we got banana.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
He's got his man. It's Gallup. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Xander Horvath taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And taken right at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rosenthal got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Holding offense.
You can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Holding offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Rosenthal. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Back to throw again. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Madison. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Alexander Madison taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Holding offense.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
But when you go on the road, you're hoping to make plays that will take the crowd out of the game. I think it's a pretty good example right there.
Yeah, a break like that never hurts, especially in the first quarter. Maybe help to set the tone a little bit.
Could settle him down, get him into the game a little bit easier without that crowd really being against him.
On 2nd down, Keys, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Here we go on 4th this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Back to throw, Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. From the gun, here's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Russell. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. On 2nd down now, Keys. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. A 10-play drive that time, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off the play fake. Rosenthal. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Rosenthal. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to make it 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
And that'll be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Good catch interference.
football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
On first down, Rosenthal. That's caught by Ware. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Off play action. Rosenthal. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Off of play action, it's Watson. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a good punt. 12-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rosenthal. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw. Rosenthal. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So we've reached... It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Watson. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Russell. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Keys down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Saints have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing to start the drive. Rosenthal. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on 2nd down. Rosenthal. Over the middle, it's complete. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rosenthal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
To throw on 3rd down, Rosenthal. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams to get involved. And so far, they've done exactly that. Offense scores.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Ordinarily, when you're backed up this deep, most teams like to play it on the safe side, but not these guys. They took a big shot downfield and wound up hitting it for a big play. Back them into a corner, they come out swinging.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Blake. And he is going to have the Saints first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on fourth down. Up the middle they go. Keys. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, Keys. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run on first down. Keys. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right? I
think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw. Rosenthal. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kick. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys, no gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the... get in position to win the game and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They took the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, Rosenthal. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Xander Horvath, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Takes it at the 7. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Watson now to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rosenthal. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off-play action. Rosenthal. Ball delivered complete on the crossing route Gallup. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Saints are right back in this football game. After the interception, here's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Holding. Offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Rosenthal. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Down to the 22-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 22 yards. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. They will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Watson. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.